everyone, welcome to Lisa Yoga. I'm Lisa and thank you for watching my video. Today's class we're focusing on twisting. Twisting are really beneficial for our spine and also improve our digestive system. So we're going to move through a sequence of twisting postures to help us detoxify on a physical level, but also at the same time, we're releasing anything that no longer serves us on a mental or emotional level. So when you're ready, we're going to start it in a kneeling position. Relax your arms and have the palms face up, one palm above the other, and gently draw the chin in or the forehead tilting forward, and just gently close your eyes for a moment. Now, if sitting like this is uncomfortable for your ankles or your heels, you can be sitting with your legs crossed. We're just going to stay here for a couple of minutes to tune into a short concentration practice before a physical practice. You can even sit on a cushion if you like. So gently close the eyes or just eye gaze looking down. Take a moment to get comfortable, make any adjustments that you need so that you can stay still here for a moment. As you can allow your whole body to relax, take a moment to notice if you're gripping or holding any tension somewhere in the body, generally in the shoulders, hips, or even your jaw. So take a moment to just do a little body scan and relax this area. And take a few slow releasing breath in and out through the nostrils. And perhaps before we start our physical practice, you'd like to take a moment to set yourself an intention for your practice today. So our focus today is detoxifying, twisting, letting go. So perhaps you'd like to set an intention around letting go anything that no longer serves you physically, emotionally, or mentally, so that you can create space for anything positive, anything that you wish to manifest in your life. Starting a sentence with the phrase, I am. Once you've set your intention, repeat it to yourself 3 times, either in your mind or you can say it out loud, as if it's already done, already so. So we're really honoring the power of words, power of thoughts. And imagine yourself planting this seed of good intention in the garden of your heart. Take a deep breath and breathe your soul into it and see it take shape. What would you like to see it grow into? A beautiful garden of flowers or trees. So just remember, wherever your attention goes is where your energy flows to. So we're starting our practice, starting our day with this beautiful intention. And keeping in mind throughout the class, if you notice anytime your mind is starting to wander, always come back to the present moment, to your breath, your body, or the intention you set for yourself at the beginning. Bring the palms to the heart center. Press the thumbs towards the sternum and take a deep breath in and out. Slowly opening the eyes. And and we shall start our practice. Again, if sitting like this is uncomfortable, change to a cross-legged position, otherwise we're going to stay here. On the inhale, your left arm lift up, and exhale, gently tip towards the right side, using the right fingertips to support you. Bend your elbows slightly, gently opening the left side of the body. Keep your neck nice and long. Inhale, lift the chest again. Exhale, tip a little further. Inhale, come back to the center, lift the right arm, hold on to the left wrist. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, gently tip towards the right side, go a little deeper. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, release the left hand, left fingertip down, right arm. Bend the elbow, drop both shoulders down, soften your shoulders, your face. Eye gaze, look to wherever feels comfortable for your neck. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Grab the right wrist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, go a little bit deeper to the left side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, release. Draw the shoulders down. Now inhale, lift the left arm. Exhale, starting to twist and turn towards your right side. Hand down and to touch the outside of the thigh, back hand down. Inhale, lift through the chest. Exhale, from your ribs, your chest, your shoulder, a first twist. Look towards your back shoulder, your neck stay nice and long. Very, very gentle. And if you want, your right hand can come around and grab the left hip to deepen your twist if you like. Inhale, lift through the spine more. Exhale, twist a little further if your body allows you to do so without straining. Inhale, lift. Exhale, gently come back to the center. Now repeat on the other side. Release both hands. Inhale, right arm lift. Exhale, turn from your diaphragm. And I'm starting to twist. When you can't go any further, lower the right hand to the outside of the left thigh, back hand down. Inhale, lift again. Exhale, turn your ribs, shoulder, your head turn last. Next, stay beautiful and long and breathe. Either stay here or left hand grab the right hip. Inhale, lift, find space. Exhale, release. Smooth inhale and exhale. Inhale, come back. Exhale, release. I know you can't wait to stretch your legs. We've been sitting there for a while, so come up to all fours. And then tuck your toes, come onto plank. Shoulder over wrist, your toes, tucking the toes and press the ground away. Lift it through the lower belly, your wrist, your elbow, your shoulders, stacking on top of each other. Inhale, exhale, lift your hips high and send your weight back to downward dog. When you're in your dog, take your dog out for a walk. Explore some free movement, or if you prefer staying still, by all means. And just move your body whichever way feels nice for you. Really press through each finger pad strongly. And then settle into your down dog. Press into the arms, set more weight upwards and ground your heels down. And don't be afraid to bend your knees slightly. Lower the heels down, lift your toes slightly, open your shoulder blades. Eye gaze, look between the knees. And inhale, lift your heels without shifting your weight forward. And then you're going to turn both toes towards the right side. So coming into a twist, your toes towards the right, your heels towards the left. Keep pressing into both arms. Deep, deep stretch for the body, especially the right side, shoulders and lats. Keep both arms strong so you're not collapsing forward.
Inhale, lift your heels, weights staying up high, not collapsing forward. And then we're changing sides. So toes this time turn completely towards the left side. Keep pushing into the arms, keep lifting the hips high. So both feet are completely touching the ground. And if you're not completely touching the ground, that's also okay. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, ground it down and find your dog. Press into the arms, send your chest towards your thighs. Inhale, lift the right leg high to three-legged dog. You don't need to lift too high. Make sure you can see your 5 toes, squeezing your quadricep. Press the heel away as if you were pressing it towards the wall. Lift through the lower belly so your core is activated. And on the inhale, reach your toes away, lift as high as it possibly feels alright for you. Go a little higher, find space, and lifting the left heel high as well. Keep pressing into both arms, sending your chest towards your left thigh. Inhale, lift as high as you can to find more space. Exhale, bring the knee towards nose, nose towards the knee, cold plank, push the floor away, rail through the back. Inhale, send the leg back. On the exhale, right knee to right elbow or tricep. So really press the ground away and lift the heel towards your buttocks, activating your core now. Inhale, draw the leg back. Exhale, bring the right knee to the left, opposite side. Maybe elbow, maybe tricep. Lift the hip away from the ground. Come into a twist and work the core as well. And we're gonna do this 3 more times. Inhale back. Exhale, same elbow, same tricep. Inhale, go back. Opposite side. 1 more time each side. To the left. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, you're gonna lower the foot down, but cross your leg. So your right foot to the outside of the left. Your heel might not touch the ground, that's okay. Walk your hands back. Walk your hands back. Come into a forward fold as a deep stretch the glutes and hips. Let the head then go. If you want to give them a bit of a shake, do that. Press both feet down so find your balance here because we're going to rise. Bring the hands to your hips. On the inhale, slowly lift yourself up to standing. Take your time. Inhale, lift both fingertips up. Interlace your hands with the index fingers point up. Drop your shoulder blades down. You can bend your elbows as much as you like. Inhale, lift the fingertips up. Exhale, we're going to turn towards the left side. And then you're going to go look down and gently turn or come into a side bend to the left side. Open the right side of the body. Inhale, come back. Exhale, releasing the arms and open the arms wide. And you're going to open them to like a capital T. I'm touching the wall here, so I'm going to walk forward a little bit. Your legs still crossed, but turn your chest, everything towards the right side. Feel the expansion through the chest and reaching them away. Grow your arms a little longer. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, we're folding forward. Inhale, walk your hands back all the way forward into the outward facing dog. And on inhale, lift the right leg high again. And exhale, bend the right knee. Allow the hips to open, keep both arms strong, and reach the right heel towards the left buttocks. Inhale, keep the right leg straight. Exhale, lower the right leg down. Pedal your feet if you like. We're just going to do the same thing, but on the other side. So find your dog. When your dog is strong, your core plank, your three-legged dog will be a lot stronger. Yeah, so set your foundation. Arms strong, shift more weight back and down to the heels. So your upper body feel light. When you're ready, this time, left leg lift. Keep the heel down, squeezing the quadriceps. Make sure that when you lift the leg off, your weight does not come forward, yeah? And when you're finding nice and steady, starting to lift the left leg as high as you possibly can to open the back of the leg to your hamstring. Get a nice stretch. Don't rush and don't force yourself. Wherever you are today is perfect. Reach towards the left toe. Think about your little toes even doing yoga, so no lazy soft leg like this. So find energy in every part of your body. Inhale, lift higher. Bring your chest towards your right thigh. Exhale, knee to nose, nose to knee. Shift your weight forward, shoulder over wrist, round through the back, push the ground away. Come up onto the right toes. Inhale, draw the leg back. Exhale. Same knee, same elbow or tricep. Inhale, draw the leg back. Exhale, opposite elbow or tricep. 3 more times. Inhale back at your own pace, okay? Follow your own breath. Keep lifting through the lower belly and make sure that your core is activated. Inhale, draw the leg back. Exhale, lower the left foot to the outside of the right leg. Bring the heel towards the ground and slowly walk your hands back. Feet touch the ground and relax the upper body. Notice how you feel on this side. Take a couple of deep releasing breaths here. Bring your hands to your hips, find your balance here. Press the feet down firmly. On the inhale, slowly rise, come to standing. I'm just going to come forward so I don't touch the wall. Come to standing, steady your eye gaze. Inhale, lift both fingertips up, interlace your hands with the index fingers point up, neck stay nice and long. Inhale, lift through the chest, exhale, gently tip towards the right side, eye gaze up down. Require a fair bit of balance here. Make sure that you're still breathing. Opening the left side of the body. Beautiful stretch. Inhale, come back, release the arms and turn from your waist to the left side, opening the arms. So from your ribs, your chest, if you can turn towards the left side more and grow your arms a little longer towards different direction. Keep your neck beautiful and long and don't hold your breath, never holding your breath. One more full breath. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, we're folding forward. Inhale, slowly walk your hands forward into downward dog. A little slightly shorter, yeah? And then you're going to lift the left leg up again. And then bend the left knee, knee towards ceiling, heel towards opposite buttocks, and keep bringing the heel towards your buttocks. Allow the hips to open, chest might slightly turn towards the left side. Keep both arms equally strong. And then exhale down. Walk your feet out and we're going to lower the knees down. We're going to take a bit of a rest in child's pose. And remember at any time, if you need to take a bit of a rest, please feel free to do that. Remember, this is your yoga. So you do as much as you like or as little as you want.
So stay in child's pose for a couple of breaths and move the body around, move your hips, your arms either in front or by your side, whatever feels comfortable for you before we get ourselves up for a faster, well, we're going to move a little quicker into a flow. So take a few breaths here, really in child's pose, allow the hips to sink down or your buttocks towards your heels to deepen or opening through your sacrum, your lower back area. So when you're ready, from your child's pose, walk your hands forward and come up to downward facing dog. Find your dog, press into the hands. We're going to come into a single arm twisting dog. So you need to make sure that your foundation is really solid. Press into the arms, find your down dog first. So basically we're going to use the hand to go and grab the opposite foot, ankle or the thigh, okay? So from here, I'm going to use my right hand, press into both hands. My left hand's going to support me. My right hand is going to go into the outside of my ankle. You can maybe just your thigh or your shin. Grab the outside of the ankle, press into the left hand, and see if you can turn the chest towards the left side and look under the armpit. Keep lifting the hips high, keep ground the heels down, and keep breathing. You might just stay here for a breath and come back and hold your dog, and that's okay. Another breath. Exhale, release. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So set yourself up, press and lift. The right arm really strong, both legs strong, and lift through the lower belly. Draw the navel towards your spine. And this time, left hand to the outside of the right leg somewhere, ankle, shin or thigh. And continue to twist and turn. Look underneath the right armpit. Find length. So you can turn the right ribs towards the sky a little bit more. And breathe. One more breath. Really nice, open and stretch the shoulders, shoulder blade, upper back. And come back. Exhale, reset. From here, down dog. Lift the right leg high to three-legged dog. Exhale, lunge the foot forward in between the hand. Front knee above the ankle, lower the back knee down. Inhale, lifting the fingertips high. Exhale, arms by the side. So we're going to do a few round movements to find some sort of mobility in our shoulders a little bit more. Make sure your front knee over the ankle. Press through the front foot, lift through the lower belly. And if you want to go deeper to the stretch of your hip flexors, bring the left thigh towards the ground a little bit more, but your torso is in the center. So I'm going to do this for 3 rounds. Inhale, reach the fingertips forward, bring the chest towards your thigh, and continue to inhale, lift up. On the exhale, roll the shoulders and releasing the hands down to circle. Inhale, reach forward, come up. Exhale, big circle, feel the rotation in your shoulders. One more time, inhale, reach forward. Exhale. This time, inhale, come up. Stay here. Exhale, grab opposite elbows. Inhale, lift your chest more. Bring your sternum towards the sky a little bit more. Exhale, drop the shoulders down. Now from here, I think I'm going to, so stay where you are. I'm going to face towards you. Actually, this side, so you can see better. So from where you are now here, lower both hands. Your left hand, so opposite arm and leg, left hand's gonna go outside of the right thigh, okay? Right hand, either touch wherever you can to the back. Inhale, lift through the chest. Exhale, drop through the hips. Relax both shoulders. And next inhale,
Bring the left hand down to touch the ground. Tuck the back toes, squeezing the back thigh, lift the knee. You don't need to lift the back leg, you can stay where you are if you want. And on the inhale here, lift the right arm up towards the sky. The palm on the ground, really light, the arm towards the sky. Imagine there's an energy lifting you upwards. Bend the front knee a lot, make sure the front knee point directly forward. Your front thigh almost parallel towards the ground. See if you can turn your chest, your ribs towards the sky a little bit more. Eye gaze look up or down, whatever feels more comfortable for you. Now we're going to rise up. You can either lower the back knee down first to really find position of the back leg. Yeah. So keep the back leg strong. See if you can slowly on the inhale lift the left foot off the ground and rise yourself up into a twist and a lunging twist. Yeah. Bend the front knee a lot and turn your chest towards the right side a bit more. Grow your arms a little longer. Find balance and don't forget to breathe. Legs probably starting to shake like me. That's good. You can lower the back knee down if you like. Stay here, or if you want to come a little deeper, and we're gonna turn the front hand, which is left hand, up towards the sky. Back hand touch wherever you can. Maybe the back of the hamstring of the back leg. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. We're gonna come into a back bend. Both legs stay really strong. Inhale, come back. Lower both hands down towards either side of the front foot. Step the front leg to a plank. Find your plank position. Lower the knees down if you want. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, or come all the way down, halfway or all the way. Inhale, your cobra or upward facing dog. Your heart opening. Exhale, downward dog. Take a little rest in your child's pose. Move your hips side to side, whatever feels comfortable for you. Take a moment to observe the physical sensation as that series of posture change how you feel, how you breathe, physical level, emotional, energetically. So just allow yourself to observe any changes. Take another full breath in and out. When you're ready, downward facing dog. Solid dog, three-legged dog, left leg lift high here. Remember, when you're three-legged dog, your little toes doing yoga, yeah? No soft floppy leg, strong arms. Inhale here, find space. Exhale, step the foot forward. In between the hands, if your foot is here, that's okay. Use your hand to grab the foot forward. So your ankle and your knee line up, lower the back knee down, and tuck the back toes. And we're gonna rise up. Drop everything down, torso in the center. Really pressing through the front foot to help you find balance. Eye gaze, look forward, look down. Neck stay nice and long. We're gonna do a few breaths with your arms. Inhale, reach forward, chest come forward, and we lift. Exhale, full circle, hands down. 2 more times. Inhale, reach, press, and lift. Move at your own pace. You're a little quicker, you're a little slower, that's okay. Finding a lot more rotation and creating space in the shoulders. You can reduce the range of movement if this feels uncomfortable. Inhale, lift. And exhale, stay here, bend elbows. Grab the opposite elbows. Lift your chest a little bit more. You can rest the back of the head to your arm. Continue to press through the front foot. Closing the rib crest so you're not arching in the back. If you're feeling your lower back starting to hurt, really allow the tailbone to roll down a little bit.
reducing the arch of the lower back, yeah? Activating your core, so you're protecting your back. Inhale, releasing the hands, reach up. Exhale, turn towards your left side, your front leg. Right hand to the outside, back hand touch wherever. The ground, hip, back leg. So again, the twist comes from the upper part of your torso. Are you still breathing? You know, you can stay here the whole time if you like, anytime. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, but if you're really struggling, take your time, slow yourself down. You might just want to lower the back knee down. And when you're ready, releasing the hands to either side of the front foot, right palm down this time. Tuck the back toes or not, lift the back leg. If you lift the back leg, make sure the back leg is straight. So tighten up the front thigh and lift the thigh away from the ground. Inhale, left hand lift up without lifting your hips, yeah? So you're bending the front knee a lot of work here in the front thigh. Lift up, again, find your ribs towards the side, palm on the ground, light, top arm lift up. Everything is working as one. You might just want to stay here, or if you need to adjust your position, tuck the back toes, where before we rise, press and lift, find your balance. Ooh, how does this side feel? My legs are shaking, bend the front knee a lot, and straighten the back leg, squeezing the back thigh. Keep turning your torso towards the left side, grow your arms, steady your eye gaze at one point. Can you grow your arms a little longer? Stay here, or turn the right palm, the front hand, lift up towards the sky as the back hand lowers, touch the back of the thigh. Lift up, keep pressing through both legs, and go into your back bend. A twist, a balancing posture. This is quite challenging. If you need to come out early, you do that. You do you. Otherwise, stay for 2 more breaths with me. Inhale, lower hands down, either side of the front foot. Bring the front leg back to make the back leg come into plank. Lower the knees down if you want, your vinyasa. Exhale, lower all the way or halfway, chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Reach the sternum forward. If you're in up dog, squeezing the thighs. Exhale, lift the hips high. Downward dog. So you can stay in your dog. You can come and rest in your child's pose. But if you like to really challenge yourself, this variation of down dog I'd like to show you, and hopefully I won't fall. And if you fall, if I fall, you know, it's good that we give it a try. We take the challenge and have a good laugh, right? Okay, so this is a variation of down dog which could require a fair bit of balance here. So you're gonna lift the right leg high to 3-legged dog. You're gonna bend the knee. We're not opening the hip too much. You basically really want to make sure the right arm is going to support you. You're going to bring the left hand towards the left foot. I don't know if I can do it, but let's give it a try. So you basically want to grab your right foot. See if you can touch it. If you can. Is it wobbly? Oh, there you go. That's all right. Give it a try. Some days it's easier, some days it's a bit harder. And if you can't find it, that's okay, yeah? Just give new things a try. Continue to practice. It's a journey, and when you least expect it, one day it just happens. And we're gonna try it on the other side. So lift up to 3-legged dog. Sometimes it's a bit hard. You go, oh, hi foot, where are you? So find balance with the
left arm. And you can walk the right hand towards the back first to find your balance. Focus when you're feeling steady. And go back. Whoop, not yet. Okay, give it another try. When you can grab your foot, lift the knee up. This side's a little easier. Touch down. Require a lot of concentration and balance. Now take a rest. Bring the arms by the side. Sway your hip side to side. Take a moment to rest. Now we've done both sides with the same postures. How do you feel right now? So with yoga, remember, it's not about perfection. It's about progressing, enjoying the journey without an expectation of what should happen. And most of the time, we're enjoying it, and it over time, one day when you least expect it, and something magical just happening, go wow. So it's like anything, not just yoga. You continue to practice and you enjoy it. And then, like I said, magic just happened, and that feeling is amazing because you know your hard work, your consistent practice, your effort that you put in finally paid off. So when you're ready, come to sit. We're going to finish off with a couple of seated twist postures. So that was slow, but still fairly challenging. Yeah, come to sit. From here, bend the right knee. Bring the sole of the right foot towards the inner thigh. Keep your hip square to the front. Extend the left hip back. Relax the right hip here. Inhale, lift the fingertips high. Exhale, you're folding from your hips. Don't pay too much attention to your arms, so bring your chest towards your thigh. You can bend the knee as much as you like. Your hands either touch the ground or your foot. Relax your shoulders. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. Relax the upper body, relax your head and soften your face. One more full breath. Inhale, lift up, look at your toes. Exhale, slowly sitting upright. Now with the right foot, the bent knee, cross to the outside of the straight leg. Bring both hands down to the ground to find lift through the spine. Inhale, left arm lift. Exhale again to top up your torso, starting to turn and twist, and bring the outside of the tricep or the tricep to touch the outside of the right thigh or the bent knee. Yeah. So your hand either here, spreading your fingers, touch your shoulders or your hip, wherever feels comfortable. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see better. So wherever you are, just make sure that your spine stay nice and long. Back hand touch wherever you can. Inhale, lift. Exhale, turn. Inhale, find legs in the spine. Exhale, come back to the center. Now from here, grab the bent knee, which is your right leg. Opposite hand, which is your left hand, to the outside of the left foot. Sitting tall, nice long spine. And then you're going to open the right arm to the back of the room. Slowly straighten the right leg. Grab the foot. You can bend your knee. You don't need to fully straighten it, okay? Lift through the spine. Exhale again. Turn, turn, turn. Look towards the back. So thinking about your hand, your foot want to go towards different direction. Keep your neck nice and long. Deep inhale. Exhale. Come back to the center. Release, and then we're going to change, do the same thing but on the other side. So again, come to
Seated posture, anchor the sitting bones down. Bend the left leg this time, slope the foot towards the inner thigh. Beautiful. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Again, the movement comes from the hips, not your hands, and chest towards thigh. Hands wherever they are. Allow your whole body to soften, especially the upper body. Notice where you need to soften a little bit more here. Shoulders, your face, or maybe it's the straight leg. Yeah, bend the right leg a little bit more. Relax your hips. Notice you're gripping onto anything without even realizing it. Do a little body scan. Allow yourself to fully let go. One more full breath. Inhale, look up at your toes. Exhale, sitting upright. Again, bent knee to the outside, the straight leg. Hands to the side. Inhale, lift. Find more length in the spine. And then right arm this time lift. And then you're going to turn upper part of the torso, tricep, press the thigh to sort of help you get leverage to go a little deeper. Inhale, find length again. Exhale, then you twist. So when you're twisting, imagining yourself walking up a spiraling stairway. Yeah, so from the bottom you walk to the top. So when you twist, if you kind of turn your head first, everything underneath kind of feels stuck. So again, inhale, find length, and exhale, you twist. For some of you, if you want to go deeper, you might be able to bind. You can try and bring the right arm underneath the space of the left leg, and the back hand either grab, link the hands, or grab the wrist. Wherever you are, that's perfectly okay. Just make sure that you're consciously lifting through the spine. Keep a beautiful straight back and exhale, look back. No straining, no forcing. With your breath, imagine you're giving your internal organ a beautiful, nice massage. And help massaging your organs, improving your digestive system, creating more flexibility and mobility in your spine. Inhale, slowly come back and release. So this time, opposite arm and leg, right hand to the outside of the left foot. And, oh, I'm touching the wall, so I need to turn. Okay. So, again, your chest, lift, straight spine, and look at your back left thumb. Reach back, keep the leg strong. You don't need to fully straighten it, but lift the chest a little higher. Also nice opening through the outer left thigh as well. Can you maintain a beautiful long neck? Can you find some more space and expansion through the center of your chest? Allow your arm and your leg to grow a little longer without collapsing down. Inhale, lift a little taller. Exhale, come back. And from here, we're going to come and lay down. You're going to rest. Your arms come to cactus arms, so 90 degrees. Bring your feet really wide. And we're going to windshield wiper the knees towards the left side. Allow your whole body to relax. You're starting to wind down now. If you like to close your eyes, close your eyes. See if we can breathe into the belly, deep breath in and out. Allow the whole body to soften a little bit more. Now towards the end of the class, again, deep breath. On the inhale, fill your lungs up with air.
Filling your body with more energy. And on the exhale, completely letting go, releasing anything that no longer serves you. Tightness, tension, stress, wherever that's no longer serving you in a positive way. Let them leave so that you're creating more space physically and emotionally, or in every single level really. So when you have more space, you have space for all the good stuff, the things that you want in life, health, wealth, abundance. We're just going to change sides now. Inhale, lift the knees up. Exhale, simply just allow the knees to drop down to the other side. Keeping the chin in so your neck stays nice and long. Make it as comfortable as possible for yourself. And now come back. From here, bring the knees in, give yourself a nice big hug. Keep the lower back on the ground and just gently rock side to side. Releasing the feet down, straighten your legs. If you have a bolster, place it underneath your knees if you like. Come into Shavasana, arms by the side. Allow the whole body to relax. If you have an eye pillow or something, cover your eyes up to cut out the light. Cover yourself up with a blanket so that you can stay here comfortably for a couple of minutes. And if you want to stay here for longer, by all means. So Shavasana, your corpse pose. This is the final resting pose, where we're finding stillness in our body as well as the mind. Return to the natural flow of your breath, letting go any form of control of your physical body, of your breath. You don't need to breathe deep or slow, just find the natural breath. And also notice if any thoughts come into the mind. Take a moment to acknowledge them and then allow them to pass through, just like the clouds in the vast blue sky. Allow them to pass through. So that you can stay here in the present moment. Taking this time, honoring this moment that you get to spend with yourself. Allow yourself to be less so that you can become more. Stay where you are. Stay comfortable and relaxed. And you might even like to stay here for another 5 or 10 minutes. Enjoy your Shavasana. Enjoy this well-deserved resting time for yourself. And I'd just like to express my gratitude to you, wherever that you're watching this video. Thank you so much for spending your time sharing your energy, your company, your presence with me today, watching this video. And I'll be even be more grateful if you could subscribe, send me a comment, request or feedback. And
I wish you well and happy wherever you are in the world. Take care, my friends. Namaste. See you next time.